Hello, welcome to the alternate point of view, you guys. My name is Tracy Lee, and today I want to talk about free speech. Yes, free speech. And when is free speech not free? So, this topic has come up because I've been posting some videos on TikTok, and wow, at the response, you guys. Wow, wow, wow. And, most recently, obviously, with the events that have currently happened, uh, things that are being said and people are using the free speech. Well, I have free speech. Oh my gosh. Yes, we all have free speech. It's amazing. That is what our country is a free country. And we love that about America is that we have free speech. The great thing about free speech, though, is that because we have it, we get to say what we want to say, right? However, you can't scream fire in a building when there's not really a fire and freak everybody out and make people start running. And then what if people get injured and fall on top of each other? That kind of thing. You can't call in a, you know, bomb threat and there not be one. You can't do that. Recently, there have been a lot of universities that have been put on lockdown. A lot of cops being called to the universities because of people calling in an active shooter when there isn't one. And that's very dangerous because in our society today, there have been a lot of shootings. There have been a lot. It's been almost, dare I say, every other day. It's been wild. It's been scary. Uh, and it's not something that we want to live in. It's insane. It's scary to send your kid to school. So free speech is ours. It's something that we cherish. But at the same time, it's not right for us to have free speech when we are doing it and using it to incite lawless action or imminent lawless action. And that is given to us. And that was made because of Brandenburg versus Ohio standard requires the speech to be directed at producing lawless action and likely to cause it while mere advocacy is protected. So you cannot do that. You can't incite lawless action. True threats. This is when statements communicating a serious intent to commit unlawful violence against an individual or group are not protected. That's not protected. You can't do that. For instance, on my TikTok, my life was literally threatened on a live video that I was doing. My life was threatened. I have had my life threatened more times in the past week than ever, ever. And all because of me talking about how I am trying to be a better person and do better with my journey with God. Because if anything that has happened out of all of this over this week is that, A, I'm not going to be silent anymore because the truth is the truth. And that's that. But also, I have fought this battle with God and not God, but myself, my personal battle with the Lord. And I had people literally calling me every name in the book, racist, Karen, oh gosh, oh man, I can't even think of all the names I was called. But let me just tell you, the one that struck me in the heart the most, you guys, the one that really, really, really got me, eye bags. That got me the most, y'all. I mean, eye bags? Really? I mean, dang. That hurt. I had to do a lot of praying, man, because there's not anything I can do about that without having like actual plastic surgery. That's hurtful. I mean, I was being called, I got called racist a lot, and I didn't even say anything racist. That's even the most offensive. But the most powerful one was eye bags. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, but anyhow, that is mean. But you got the freedom of speech. Okay, it hurt. It hurt. It jabbed me a little, but whatever. Say what you want. But that I can't let people have that kind of power, right? But you can't defame someone. So you can call me eye bags, but you can't defame me and slander me and say things that harm my reputation. Now, calling me eye bags doesn't harm my reputation. I mean, because I do have eye bags. So, I mean, all right, I give you that. But if you say something that actually hurts my reputation and you're calling me something that is not true, that would cost me my reputation, cost me my lifestyle, cost me my family name, cost me my name, then that's where you get into the area of maybe your speech isn't so free. Obscenity, Miller versus California, appeals to a prurient interest by community standards and lacks serious value. This differs from protected pornography. See, you can't be obscene. So see, there's parts of free speech, okay? You can't commit perjury or fraud. So you can't misrepresent. So in commercials, you can't say, "Hey, this chapstick is going to make your lips look so beautiful that you will be able to never have to use any other chapstick again." You can't say that if it's not true. So I'm just saying that matters. So free speech, yes, you have free speech, but you have to be telling the truth. It has to be real. You can't defame. You can't be hateful. You can't incite violence. You can't do it to the point that you are wrong and you are doing something that is so out of line that you are going to be inciting something absolutely that could cause basically what's happening in our society right now. What happened last week? Now, Charlie Kirk didn't say anything that wasn't true. Literally everything he said was true. And his standpoint, his viewpoint, gave other people the opportunity to prove him wrong, to debate him in an open public forum. So it's not like you didn't have the chance to say, "Hey, I know this fact. I've researched this topic. I'm no expert, okay, on a lot. That's why I have this channel. It's the alternate point of view. So I appreciate anybody's point of view, but come to me with facts. Come to me with the entire story. Don't come to me with cherry picking and with little tidbits here and there. Come to me with all of it. Don't come to me and tell me, "Well, I heard this," or "he said this." Give me the entire context. If you don't have the entire context, then you don't have all the facts. So when I hear people saying, calling me a racist, well, what's your basis of that? Do you know me? Do you know anything that I have said or done that makes me a racist? Do you know the definition of a racist? When you call people a fascist, do you know the definition of a fascist when you say that people are fascist? When you call people transphobic, do you know that definition of transphobic? Do you know what it means? Do you know if I'm a transphobic? Do you know that just because that I don't agree that there is a such thing as trans people, that does not make me a transphobic person. It just means that I believe there are two genders. That doesn't make me a transphobe. I just believe there are two genders. I believe that you are made in God's image. Now, do I believe some people are born with messed up chromosomes? Yes, I do. I believe that there are some people that are born in a certain way that, it's DNA, it's chromosomal. But that doesn't mean there's something wrong with them. Everyone is made in God's image, and there's nothing wrong with them. It's just the way God made them. It doesn't mean that they're trans or anything like that. It just means that they're different. Much like everybody's a different race, a different color, a different, shape, size. Just because somebody is born with maybe without an arm or missing fingers, toes. Some people are born that can't hear. It doesn't mean that they're all of a sudden not something. Why does someone have to not be something? Why can't they just be? So I'm just saying. So anyway, I wanted to talk about the free speech because a lot of people are saying, I'm getting fired because I said this, or I'm getting fired because I said that. That's not why you're getting fired, people. You're getting fired because you went against your company's guidelines. Not because you said something. It's because you didn't think before you spoke. And you decided that you wanted to die on a hill that really went against your company's guidelines. And I just want people to know, I come from old school corporate, and it probably is being implemented again these days, but we're not all about your feelings. We're about profit margins and making money for the company, and less about, how do you feel today? Are you okay? Can you work? Do you need a mental health day? No. Get your butt to work and make us some money. That's what it's about. So, if you say something and you're not in line with the company, and just another thing here too, when you are not at work, if your Facebook and your LinkedIn and your Instagram and all of that stuff is not professional, just because you think it's your personal pages, those things also have to look a certain type of way, because your job is always looking at that. And if you think they're not, they are. And if you don't look professional, because trust me, they're looking. And there's a lot of jobs that are looking before they even hire you, because they'll look you up and they'll say, yeah, that person gets drunk every weekend. They call out of work a lot. Y'all, come on now. Everything's on social media. And they look at your social media and they're like, oh man, she is on there like cussing up a storm, saying this, that, and the other. So, yeah, I'm just saying, you've got to be careful. So, be an adult, be a grown up, act right, learn how to speak. And everything's not bruh, yeah, what, yeah. We have an English language. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of it, but it's supposed to be a little bit more professional. If you have a YouTube channel, if you have social media content and you're a creator and you want to talk some type of way, I talk whatever way I want to because it's my channel. I can do what I want. Although YouTube does have censors everywhere, it probably picks up words all the time. It shadow bans me all the time because YouTube does not have free speech. And I don't say anything that is, inciting or hurts anybody's reputation or anything like that. But trust me when I say the censorship is there. But we do have free speech, y'all. It is there. Free speech is a wonderful, great thing. That is what America is all about, free speech. but you cannot incite violence. You cannot be ugly and just absolutely destroy someone's reputation and get on social media and say, you can say whatever the heck you want, but be prepared to suffer the consequences. And if you are not ready to suffer the consequences, then be careful what you say, because if you don't want to die on that hill for what you're saying, then don't say it. And if you are ready to die on that hill, then own what you said and just be like, yep, I said it. I said it. So don't be mad, because you got nobody to be mad at but yourself. And if you want to use the free speech card, then be ready. And now all those people out there that are saying all the, the things to me, I mean, eye bags, golly, man. Y'all can say anything else, but that one really hurt. I'm just saying. That one hurt a lot. I mean, the threat to my life, even, I've been threatened a lot. A lot. The life threats. Crazy. I'm glad I made it back from Jersey. So, yeah. Take that for whatever you want, but be careful. We do have free speech, but be prepared for the consequences of your free speech. I mean, look at my channel, for instance. I get shadow banned all the time. All the time. All thanks to free speech. Have a great night, you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out what the next case is I want to talk about. There's a couple of trials going on, but I have not had a chance to catch up on them. So if there's one in particular you want to hear about, we will talk about it. But I want to talk about something else interesting. I want to compare societies. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I want to compare the difference between Asian society crime and American society crime. And I want to talk about why they are so much safer than we are here. And it has got nothing to do with the fact that they don't have guns over there and that we do. It's something totally different. And I bet you guys can't guess what it is, but I want to talk about it. So I will see you guys in the next episode. See you later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And also, you guys, if you have not already, Neo is walking out the door because he's looking for his daddy. But if you have not already got your Bernie's Best, go over to Bernie's Best and get your supplements and your Charming Chompers and get 20% off and put in code NEO20. And don't forget to get your hip supplements and your omegas. My Augie Doggy loves his omegas, and Neo, he's like I said, looking for his daddy right now. And I will get you hooked up on the Bernie's Best. And like I said again, don't forget to put in your NEO20 code, and you will be able to get your Bernie's Best Charming Chompers. So when you put that code in, I hope that you guys pick out some fun, delish treats of your Charming Chompers and your Bernie's Best. There you have it. Bernie's Best, healthy dogs, happy lives. And my cousins Bernadoodle got on it. And they love their perfect poop, by the way. That's one of their favorite. So yeah, get you guys as Bernie's Best. And I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Have a great night.